Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So today I'm back with the makeup collection Declutter, and today we have blushes, highlighters, and I'm going to try to fit in bronzers. So let's just jump right in. Okay, so first we're going to start off with blushes. We have a mess in here, so it's not just going to be a declutter, but we're going to organize everything in here as well. We're going to try to do the best we can, being as though I have no containers in here. So let's just start off, jump in, and let's start with cream. Here we have a blush by Wet n Wild, and this one is in the shade Floral Majority. So this one looks like this, and that is a really pretty shade, so I'm gonna hold on to this one. Next we have these two MAC blushes, and I first have Heat Index, and these are their Glow Play blushes, and this one looks like this. So pretty. Then we have this one, which looks like this. That one is right here, and this one is in the shade Rosie Does It. Beautiful. I think I want to hold on to both of these. I've had these for a little while now, but they still work beautifully. They blend well, and let me see, the expiration date on these are, it actually doesn't say, but like I said, they still perform well, so I'm going to hold on to them a little while longer. Next I have my e.l.f. blushes, and I have 3, and these are in the original formula, and these have made it through most of my declutters. Let's see, I have this one in Bali, which looks like this. These are very buildable formulas as well. Then we have this one in Caribbean. So pretty for winter and fall. And we have this one in Bora Bora, and excuse how dirty it is. That's from dipping into the bronzer and then going into the blush and blending over the bronzer, and you know. Next we have my cream blushes from LA Colors. These are so pretty. I love all of these, so I'm gonna hold on to all of them. Alright, so far I'm not doing very well with the declutter, but at least we'll have some good organization going when we're done here. But let's see what we're gonna do. Let me see, let's look at these AOA Studio blushes. Okay, so I have 4 of these AOA blushes, and these are the Color Flush Liquid Blush. And I'm not sure which, this one looks a bit light, so I think I'm gonna declutter this one. And this one is in the shade Rosewood. It looks like it's picking up a little darker on camera, but believe me, this one is really faint, so I don't know. Maybe it would be pretty in the summer, but you know what? No, I'm going to declutter it. I barely wear these anyway, so I'm going to declutter this one. And then let me see what else is here. This one is a beautiful shade. This one is really unique to me. And again, it's picking up a little deeper on camera, but it is like pinky, the pinky peachy shade. And then these two are beautiful for this time of the year, so I'm going to hold on to these 3. Then I have the Paw Paw Plush Blush, and these are from Shop Miss A as well. And these are so pretty. I love all of these shades. This one is so beautiful, and these 2 are so unique, and I have to hold on to all 3 of them. This is the Halo Glow Beauty Blush Wand by e.l.f. And I have this one in the shade Berry Radiant. And the blush is okay. It's more highlighty than anything, but I do like the formula, and it is beautiful, and it does go the shimmer in here does shine through powder, so I like it because I have to powder everything I put on since my skin is oily, so I'm gonna hold on to this. I really do like this. And not to mention, it's a newer purchase, and I don't want to, I'm not ready to let go of it yet. Let's see, what else is the newer purchase in here? So this Flower Beauty Blush Balm, I just picked this up in, I believe I was in, yes, TJ Maxx, and I picked this up for, I don't remember, but this one's in the shade Spiced, and it's so pretty. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm definitely holding on to this. Then I have my Patrick Ta palette. This is the Major Headlines Blush Palette Volume 2. Let me just show you what it looks like. And that's what it looks like. It's really, really gorgeous. I love it. As you can see, I hit pan on one of the shades. They're all really beautiful. Only thing I really don't care for is the highlight, not either one. Like this one seems like it would be okay on a natural makeup day. This is the cream formula, but the powder formula really is just glitter, so it might be good for eyeshadow topper. I haven't tried it for that yet, but maybe I will, because I'm definitely holding on to this. Then we have this, which is the BH Cosmetics Chocolate Marshmallow Truffle blush palette. Let's look at this. I don't remember how I feel about this or how pigmented it is. Let me swatch this shade right here and see how it looks. Okay, it's buildable, so I'm gonna hold on to this. I didn't know if I should keep it because the shades look really deep for me, but it is a buildable formula, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Then I have my Ioni blushes. Let's see, I know I have a few more. At least I think I do. No, maybe I don't. Okay. So, no, I do. I have this one right here. Alright, so I have these 3 Ioni blushes, and let's see if I want to get rid of any. First I have this one, and this one is in the shade Glam Peach. That is so pretty. I have to hold on to that. That looks like a really, really, really unique shade. Then we have this one, which is in pink. This one is just simply in the shade pink, and it looks like this. Very pretty, and this is like their Halloween collection from last year. I'm gonna hold on to that, and this is also from their Halloween collection from last year, and this one is in the shade Sea Rose, and it looks like that, and I think that is so pretty. Natural, beautiful blush. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Then we have this LA Colors new blush, and this one is in the shade Peachy Keen. Looks like that, and I'm gonna hold on to this one. Then I have this NARS blush in the shade Alyssa. Now let me tell you, this doesn't look like much in the pan, as you can see, but it is so pretty on the skin. You have to pick this up if you can find it. I bought this in TJ Maxx, very affordable, so if you find it, grab it. Beautiful. Oh, you know what? I just realized I jumped right to powder blush from Liquid, and I wasn't even done with no liquid cream blushes at all. So this is the liquid blush by Makeup Revolution. This is the Super Dewy. And let me see. The formula is good for, I believe 12 months. I'm shaking it up to make sure it's still good. I haven't used it in a while. I just want to make sure the formula hasn't changed and I can still hold on to it. Oh, that's pretty. It has a pretty good formula to it. Does it look patchy? No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to this. You know what? On second thought, I really don't use it. So, and to me, this is more of a summer shade. This is something I would wear more in the summertime, so I'm gonna declutter this. Next, I have my Undone Beauty blushes. I'm going to keep all of these. I love these. I have this one, and this one is in the shade 330 Berry. And the shade, again, looks like this. So pretty. Perfect for this time of the year as well. This one is in the shade Rosewood, and this is such a beautiful fall blush. So unique. Beautiful. It's like a burnt orange. I love it. Keeping, obviously. All right, let's finish with these creams here. This is Planet Revolution Clean Revolution Beauty, and this is in the shade Peach Breeze. This is a peachy, as you can tell from the title, whoa, peachy blush from Revolution. This is what it looks like. I do like this shade, and it's newer to my collection. I'm gonna hold on to it. More with the cream. I have this Kaja Cutie Bento, and this one is in the shade Juicy Watermelon. And the shades, let me just show you what they look like. This is the first shade, and this is the second shade. And I love this. I'm gonna hold on to this one. Next, let's see if we have, okay. So we have this LA Colors Blush Up Blush. It's a cheek and lip formula, just like the Undone Beauty, if I didn't mention that. These are also a lip and cheek formula. So this is a lip and cheek formula, and this one is in the shade Natural Flush. Natural Flush, and I do like this shade, so I'm gonna hold on to this. Oh, and I just found another one. This one is in the shade Nude Glow, and I'm gonna hold on to this one as well. I do really, really, really like this formula, as I mentioned. Or did I? All right. Is this my last one? Let me see what oh no, I have these. These are beautiful. These are my AOA Studio Hush Cream Sheer Blush. These are so pretty. I'm keeping all 3 of these. Let me just let you know what shades these are. So this is the first one I have, and this one is in the shade Passion. So pretty, love it, highly recommend for summer. These, again, very unique shades. Beautiful pink. This one is in the shade Bloom, keeping. Another one is in the shade Charm. Beautiful, especially for this time of the year. Keeping. And the last blush I have here in this formula is this Play Date Multi-Use and Lip Color by AF94. And this is the Halsey brand for the drugstore. They carry this in Walmart, and the shade is If You Dare. This is the packaging, and this is what this shade looks like. Okay, next is this Kokie Blush Up palette, and this one is in Pinkin. These are the shades that are in here. So it comes with these 2 blushes and this I believe this is a highlighter. Yeah. So let me swatch this. Oh, it feels like it might be a bit hard pan. Yeah. It's really yeah, it's not very pigmented anymore. So I'm gonna declutter this one. And of course I have another cream blush, which is this Bare Minerals one. And I don't know if they make this formula anymore, because I did pick this up in TJ Maxx quite a while back. This is their Bounce and Blur blush, and this is in the shade Blur Buff, and I am gonna hold on to this. I like this shade a lot. Next, what do we have next? Make sure these are all powder. Okay, next we have, okay, this AOA blush from Shop Miss A. This is their Lumi blush, and this one is in the shade Rose Dawn. And it's a really pretty blush, so you just mix it around and you place it on. If you like that glowy blush, this is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So holding on to this. I do want to do a full face of Shop Miss A, so stay tuned for that after all my declutter videos. Okay, next. This is a newer purchase by Flower Beauty. I've never tried their blush formula, so I also picked this up the same time I picked up the other Flower Beauty product I showed you, which was that liquid blush. So this blush is in the shade Barrymore. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. I'm going to swatch this one as well, because I really fell in love with this the first time I wore it. And that just looks like that. I don't know if you can, how good you can see that on camera, but it is gorgeous. So I'm going to keep this one, especially since I just picked it up and I really do enjoy it. Next, I have this blush I picked up by Revlon, and this one is in the shade Marvelous. And it looks like this. Now let me rub my finger and see if you can see. This has a lot of pickup. It's not showing up when you put a brush in here. It has a lot of pickup, but the shade is so beautiful. I'm gonna definitely hold on to this one. All right, next, my 2 blushes I have here by LA Colors. I have this one in the shade Berry Plum. Beautiful shade, perfect for this time of the year as well. Keeping this one. And this is a beautiful that bubblegum bright pink shade, and this one is in the shades Sweet Cheeks, keeping both of them. Next, I have this Kylie blush, and I believe, yeah, it's in the shade We're Going Shopping, and this one looks like this. This is in her old packaging. This blush is older in my collection, and it looks like this. And I think I'm going to declutter this. Oh, and I had another one here of the LA Colors blush. I forgot about this one. This one is in the shade Toast. Let me just swatch it. It looks really light in the pan, just to make sure it's going to show up if it's worth keeping. It is newer to my collection. I think I had the shade before, but in the older formula. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I don't know if I care for the glitter in it. Can you see? I'm not sure if it's picking up the glitter that's in this blush, but there's like actual glitter particles. Or I don't know if it's something I swatched before this blush, maybe. Actually I do see glitter in it, so, and it's kind of light. So I think I'm gonna declutter this one. All right, next we have the Be Pure Essentially Ageless blush. And this one says it's infused with camellia oil. This is a beautiful color. Now it doesn't say on the packaging, on this packaging what it is. It does say it on the packaging when you first buy it. But the blush itself does not tell you. And that is the shade. That shade's kind of light, but it does show up on my complexion. So I'm gonna hold on to this one. Okay, then I have this Frosted Blush by Tarte, the brand Sugar Rush by Tarte. This is the brand down here, and this is the shade So Pretty. I'm gonna hold on to this. This is also newer to my collection. It's really I think I've had it less than a year, and this is good for 12 months, so I'm gonna keep this. And then I have my Becca blushes. I have two. I think I'm gonna hold on to both of them. The first one I have is Flower Child, which looks like this. Really pretty pink. Swatch it. Actually, now that I swatched the pink, this is how it looks on the skin. It's looking more highlighty than anything. It's really not that pigmented. I'm gonna declutter this one. Okay, this next one is Rose Gold. This is not a blush. This is a highlighter. So I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna put it into my highlighter drawer. Next we have this blush by Laura Geller. This is really, really, really pigmented, so you really need to go in with the light hand with this. Like, I barely swatched it, and look how pigmented that is. So it is pretty, just gotta be really careful with it. And this one is in the shade Guava. I don't know if they still make this shade, because I picked this up in either Marshalls or TJ Maxx, but it is really, really pretty. Then I have these small blushes by NARS. They're minis. I have the shade Orgasm, which looks like this. It's a classic shade, beautiful, keeping. And then I also have the shade Dolce Vita, which looks like this, also keeping. And then I have this Essence The Blush in the shade Beloved. Let me swatch this just to see if I want to keep it. Now, these shades look so similar, like, I think I'm gonna let this one go. Wait, actually, this is my only Essence blush as of now, so I'm gonna actually hold on to this. And this is a Bobbi Brown blush in the shade Coral Sugar. Not exactly sure why it's named Coral Sugar, because it looks very pink, even on the skin. So I'm gonna hold on to this. I do like these formula. Okay, so now we're just gonna organize the blush. Okay, so I organized everything and I feel a lot better without how everything looks. And I decluttered a total of 6 blushes. I decluttered this this Koki blush palette, this Kylie blush, Becca, my LA Colors blush, a Revolution blush, and this blush up by AOA Studio. So let's go into the next category, which is highlighters.